For some addicts, finding the right help for an addiction can be difficult.
It can be daunting, expensive, and often stressful. Sometimes you have to do some research to find what works best for you or a loved one.
In tonight's Addicted America, News 13's Stephanie Santastasi shows us the benefits of therapy for addicts.
With his clipboard and pen, Mike Comparetto logs notes from a recent therapy session. He's the founder of Strive On Counseling in Asheville.
Let's see, March of 2019 was when I started the practice, yeah.
He and his team work with a variety of clients. They help people with anxiety, depression, and substance use, just to name a few.
We've got clients from all walks of life.
Mike says when it comes to addiction, therapy can play an important role.
We know that most people who struggle with addiction have some form of trauma. We know there's maybe a genetic component that's argued. I think, we can pretty much safely say it at least plays a role. We know a lot of people who have addictions have other underlying mental health issues, whether they are the cause of those addictions or whether they are parallel to those addictions is different from person to person.
Therapy helps a person manage emotions and dig into why those emotions lead to certain behaviors.
People aren't drinking because they're deciding, I want to be an alcoholic. People are drinking because they're driven by an emotional condition that is creating this behavior.
Mike says when he works with those in recovery, he likes to address trauma and core beliefs, the things a person believes deep down about themselves.
If somebody is afflicted by addiction, we need to understand that they're struggling with a real condition.
And remember that recovery is always possible, no matter what path a person chooses to take to get there.
That having some semblance of hope, I think, can get people through almost anything, and that's actually not talked about enough, that is actually a therapeutic component, that when people come to therapy, they see, oh, I can have some hope that, maybe I'll get better. Maybe my life can improve. Maybe things can change.
In Asheville, Stephanie Santastasi, News 13.
If you or someone you know is struggling with addiction, help is out there.
We have the resources you need on WLOS.com under the Addicted America tab.